Hello, aspirants. Welcome to yet another live from THiNC Institute of Design. There has been a very important update from Uceed regarding the Uceed 2022 exams. I hope everyone is doing good after writing all the 3 design exams. So before we move on to that update, let me just have a check with my audio, whether I am audible or not. Host, am I audible?
Audible, sir.
Thank you. So regarding Uceed 2022, there's been a very important update that has come up. The standard deviation and the mean of the same has been released. So I think you must all be familiar with this particular kind of interface, where exactly this is coming from. Yes, this is from the Uceed 2022 website. So the mean and standard deviation of the part A question paper of the part A examination of Uceed 22 has been released. The mean is somewhere around 69.54 and the standard deviation is 31.02. So basically, what is the use of all these things? What's the point? Hello, yours, Nobi. Hello. So basically, what is the point of all these things? Why are we getting such kind of an update? There is no notification. There's no particular PDF document and all that Uceed has shared for this, right? So we will look at all of this. Basically, mean and standard deviation is used to calculate the qualifying marks, or what in average terms we call as the cutoffs. So basically we can calculate the cutoffs with respect to this. I'll just show you a sample of how exactly the scorecard looks like. When you get the scorecard, you will have a column like this. You will have a cell like this, which talks of the qualifying marks. Qualifying marks, or what is also known as, hello Pavnesh, sir, I got 89 marks. Okay, good. Hello Rohit. So basically this qualifying marks will give you, with respect to different categories, what are the qualifying marks. So there would be a qualifying marks that would be mentioned with respect to the open category. Open category, what is also known as general category, there would be a qualifying marks with respect to OBC, NCL and EWS. SC, ST and PWD would have the same qualifying marks. Okay, so what does a qualifying marks mean? When you get qualified, what does that ensure? That ensures that you would get a rank. You would basically get a rank with respect to your marks that you have got. So we would be looking at how exactly this year's qualifying marks for Uceed stands up. But before that, please note we have our new batches that is starting from the 12th of February and also from the 14th of February. So anyone who is interested to join or who wants to know further details about that, you can contact us at 8086 111 216. If you find it difficult to call us, you can just ping us over WhatsApp and we would definitely respond. Okay, so let's look at what exactly is the qualifying marks. How does it look like? Yes, this is the sheet that we have all been waiting for. So the mean is 69.54 and standard deviation is 31.02. So basically mean gives you the average performance of all the students, all the aspirants who have written a particular exam, and standard deviation basically shows how much spread around is the marks that each aspirant has got. Is it close? Is it far away? Things like that. Now, we don't have to get into the statistical part of all these things. We just have to see what exactly is the qualifying marks or cutoff marks for part A. So for general category, it is 85. It would be somewhere around 85.05. We have rounded it off because Uceed would be rounding it off. We have rounded it off to 2 decimal places. So 85.05 would be the cutoff for general category. Just a minute. Yes, so 85.05 would be for the general or open category. For students who belong to the OBC, NCL or EWS, it would be somewhere around 76.55. VPB, good evening VPB. And for students who belong to the SC, ST and PWD category, it would be 42.53. So these are the 3 different categories. So it's basically 0.9 of the general, and there are different formulas for that. Okay, so this is basically how we are calculating it based on the formula that's given in the information brochure of Uceed 2022. Okay, so as I've said earlier, if you qualify in your part A, what happens is your part B will be evaluated. If you are not qualifying, that means you're not going to be qualified, you're not going to be shortlisted, and your part B will not be evaluated. So this is the primary mandatory part, that you have to get your part A. You have to qualify with respect to part A, and if you're qualified, then with respect to that, your part B would be evaluated and you would be getting a rank. Please let me clear one more thing. Just because you're qualifying doesn't mean that you're going to get a seat or anything of that sort. I hope that is clear. If you're getting qualified, what happens is your part B would be evaluated, and you would be getting a rank with respect to that. Okay, so that much is guaranteed. Further things on whether you're going to get the seat or not, which IIT you're going to get in, which college you can apply to, all these things depends upon the further counseling rounds that are going to come up. Okay, so I hope that thing is clear. Aditi, I'm getting 133.58 in part A. Is it a good score? See, with respect to the qualifying marks, it does look like a good score, but to be frank, we are not in a position currently to talk about the admission probabilities and all, because we'll have to look at part B and the performance of other students also, because this is basically a competitive exam. Okay, so we just wanted to give you a highlight because students were calling us and asking regarding what is the what is the cutoff marks or the qualifying marks. Okay, so I hope it's clear for everyone. If there are any more questions and all, please do not hesitate. You can contact us at 8086 111 216. Okay, so that would be it from THiNC Institute of Design. Until we see in the next session, thank you everyone. Stay safe and stay healthy.